Hey ladies, it's Victoria. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I wanted to pop on here today and say hi to everyone and give you the update that I talked about on Friday. So last night I took my second dose of 100 milligrams of Clomid for the second time this cycle. Well, I'm on Clomid for the second time this cycle. The first time I was on it was 50 milligrams, but he doubled it to 100 this time just because my follicles were not developing the way they were supposed to, and so he decided to do that. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on how that's going and how the metformin is going as well. My husband's watching football, can you tell? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was interesting. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. I'll have to wait till I go back and edit this. But sorry if you could. He's a huge Eagles fan and they're not doing well today. So apparently they just got a touchdown, so he's excited. I'm also a big football person, but my team is the Steelers and they're not on in this area today, so unfortunately. Anyway, back to what I'm here for. So the update, the Clomid. I was good until this morning. So day 3 after starting it, 2 doses in, I can definitely feel it. It's worse than the 50 milligrams. I am hot 24/7. It's just disgusting how hot I am at this point. I am sweating all the time. It doesn't matter what I do. At night, my poor husband is freezing to death because we have the AC cranked up. I've got the fans on. I'm sleeping with like no covers and he's freezing to death and I feel bad for him, but I literally can't sleep when I'm that hot. So that's going on. That really started last night. Today, I woke up with a Clomid headache, which I typically do after my second dose. That seems to be the way it's gone the last 2 times I've had the Clomid anyhow, so I wasn't too surprised, but it was kind of a nastier migraine this morning, and because I'm on an aspirin regimen, you have to really be careful about what you take, and even though Excedrin does also have aspirin in it, they allowed me to take 1 dose of it just today, just to help because I was in so much pain and I really don't want to take narcotics, so they told me I could have that instead. The other thing that I do have is a high dose of Tylenol with codeine, but I really don't want to sleep, and that stuff kind of makes me feel drunk when I take it, so not exactly what I'm looking to do because I also have a sick stomach today. It's not awful or anything, but I just constantly feel like I'm on the verge of being very nauseous. I'm not yet, but I definitely, like, my stomach just has like this burning, painful sensation all day. So, and then the other thing, my emotions are just through the roof. And I recognize it, so I'm still trying really hard to do something about it. But I have a hard time. I find myself snapping and I realize the second things come out of my mouth that I shouldn't say it that way or I shouldn't have said what I said. And so I'm apologizing, but then I'm in tears because I'm so upset with myself. So it's just been kind of a vicious cycle today. Thankfully, my husband is very understanding. I'm very, very, very lucky. So that's what's going on there. I haven't really had any side effects with the metformin at this point other than I can tell if I don't eat enough after I take it because I can feel my blood sugar just kind of like, so I really have to focus on eating a very balanced, complete dinner so that I don't feel that way. And I mean, it's a good thing though. I'm glad to be on it. I'm glad to see that it's working. Obviously, it is taking my blood sugar down, which is a good thing. But we just have to find a happy medium. So I'm working on that. The diet is going well. I had a couple of you message me and ask about my weight loss. I'm now down almost 13 pounds, which is really exciting, and I'm really shocked at how quickly things are coming off now that I'm on the right diet. I mean, I've tried so many diets. You guys know some about that because I've talked about it, and just nothing has worked for me. And this is really working. So I'm very thankful for that, and I'm excited for that because I want to be as healthy as I can for a pregnancy, obviously. So that's kind of where we are. That's my update for today. I hope you guys are doing really well. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. Tell me about your experience if you've been on Clomid 100 milligrams. Were things different for you guys too? Did you feel different than you did with the 50? On my Instagram, someone messaged that on the 50 that they felt pretty foggy, and asked me if I felt the same. And I did notice that a little bit on the 50, but it's definitely much more noticeable on the 100. Just simple things like I was trying to spell karate a minute ago and it just was not coming to me, which is ridiculous. I'm actually usually a very good speller, but not right now. So that was, another thing that I've noticed is that, I just don't know. Is that something you guys experience, or what is your experience on 100 milligrams? Do you guys have any tips or tricks? I am taking my Clomid right before I go to bed because I've noticed that that really helps with side effects. But do you guys have any other tips when you guys are on it to help kind of get rid of some of these symptoms? Because I'm totally open to it. Again, not that I'm complaining. I'll take it all day, every day. But if there's a way to alleviate some of it, I wouldn't be opposed. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And my next appointment is Thursday. So I'll have an update for you guys probably Tuesday. And then I'll talk to you again Thursday night. So have an awesome evening. If you guys like football, I hope your teams all do well, unless you're a Cleveland fan and then you're losing, because obviously the Steelers are going to win. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.